Once upon a time, in a tiny forgotten village, lived a boy named Kabir. His life was filled with struggles. His pockets were always empty. His shoes had torn holes. His school bag was ripped. And many nights, he went to sleep on an empty stomach. But hidden inside Kabir was something priceless. A dream. A dream so big it refused to stay silent. He wanted to change not only his destiny, but also the fate of his entire family. Whenever Kabir shared this dream, people mocked him. They laughed and said, "A boy who has nothing in his hands dares to think of greatness. You should only think about tomorrow's bread." Those words pierced Kabir's heart. Yet, deep within, he believed his future was not chained to his present misery. One evening, sitting sadly by the river, Kabir met a wise teacher, Guruji. Guruji asked, "Why do you look so troubled, my child?" Kabir sighed. "Everyone tells me I cannot achieve anything because I am poor. They say my dreams are too big for someone like me." Guruji smiled gently and handed him a mirror. "Look inside," he said. Kabir replied, "I see myself." "Do you see the pain in your eyes?" Guruji asked. Kabir nodded. "Now look deeper," said Guruji. And this time, Kabir saw something else, a hidden fire burning behind his pain. Guruji explained, "That fire is your belief. Most people let it die, but if you guard it, feed it with courage and discipline, it will light your path even in the darkest nights. People will try to cover your mirror with dust, making you forget your worth. But you must keep cleaning it with your actions. See your true self every day and never doubt what you are capable of." Kabir took those words to heart. From that day, the mirror was not just glass. It was a symbol of his purpose. He studied every book he could find. He practiced writing, learned from failures, and dreamed not of survival, but of transformation. Life, however, tested him. His mother was sick and often needed medicine they couldn't afford. His father was an old farmer who worked from sunrise to sunset, yet returned home with empty hands. Kabir knew he had to rise. Every morning, he went to school. Every evening, he worked at a tea stall washing glasses. On weekends, he learned skills from a mechanic. And late at night, while the whole village slept, Kabir studied under a dim, flickering lamp. He sacrificed food, comfort, and sleep, but never his dream. Years passed. Step by step, Kabir built his future. He began repairing mobile phones in a small corner of the village. He saved every rupee and, with patience, opened a tiny electronics shop. He treated customers with respect and reinvested every penny. His one shop grew into 3. Later, he launched his own brand of mobile accessories. The same people who once laughed now stood outside his office, hoping to work with him. His mother finally received proper treatment. His father no longer had to toil in the fields. One day, Guruji visited. Kabir welcomed him with gratitude. Guruji smiled and said, "The world tries to make poor boys think small, but those who dare to think big rewrite their destiny. You, Kabir, are living proof. Dreams are never measured by money in your pocket, but by the vision burning in your heart." And dear listener, if this story touched even a corner of your heart, do not keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs courage. Subscribe and join this journey of hope and wisdom. Because remember, your next chapter of success begins the very moment you dare to think big. Start today.